first application I will be demonstrating today is for tennis elbow. Now this is a common condition, also called epicondylitis, that causes pain on the outer portion of the elbow, caused by overuse of the forearm muscles or excessive pronation. Kine Tape will help treat this condition by relieving the tension on these supporting muscles.
Alright, so for tennis elbow application, we're going to be using 3 strips, 2 half strips, and 1 full strip. Make sure that you cut the corners so they're nice and rounded. Let's start with having your patient bend their arm at about 90 degrees right in front of them. We're going to be taking the first strip. We're going to remove the backing by ripping down the center and peeling that back, leaving about an inch on the tail ends. You want to apply this tape at about 80% stretch, so 100%, backing it off a little bit, and point to me where the exact point of pain is. Perfect. So lay that down. And the tail ends you want to apply at 0% stretch. After every tape application, you want to rub it down just to make sure that you increase the heat and adhesion of the tape to the skin. Then you're going to take your second half strip, again applying it the same way in the opposite direction, ripping it down the middle, saving the tail ends, being careful not to touch the tape. It's a little bit tricky sometimes. There we go. And again, 100%, 80% right over the pain. Laying that down. And the tail ends 0% stretch. Now for your final piece, you're taking the full length. Instead of ripping it down the middle, you're ripping it on the tail end of it. And you're going to be placing this right above the first strip at exactly 0% stretch. So placing that right over here, laying it down. Remove the backing, not completely, so you have something to grip the tape with. Have your patient bend or flex their wrist. So now we're applying a 25% stretch. So if this is 100%, backing that off and then backing that off again, and going right over that point of pain all the way down to the forearm. And then right at the end, 0% stretch. Rubbing it in. This application, when done correctly, should last you 5 days. So careful when removing clothing, changing, and showering. You want to dab it down with the towel after you've showered to dry it off. And try not to peel the corners up. And there you have it. That is a Kine Tape application for tennis elbow.